Welcome back, troops. Jeff Bowders here with Drum Discipline Academy, and this is our second lesson in our two-part introduction to mirrored double bass grooves. So let the madness begin. Now be sure to check out lesson 1 and get up to speed with the history and the purpose of this whole mirrored groove system approach, all right? And then after that, make sure to hit the download link for this lesson's PDF so you can have a visual, it's gonna be helpful, I guarantee it, of all these crazy double bass grooves that we're gonna be exploring today. In the last lesson, we discussed the importance and developed the ability to lead double bass grooves with both feet as evenly as possible, which really is the main purpose of practicing with the mirrored groove system. In today's lesson, we're gonna really reap the rewards of that approach as we dive into some serious rhythms that automatically switch our feet to leading both right and left. Playing two 30-second notes within a straight alternating 16th note double bass groove will automatically switch the foot you're leading with. Now, if you're not comfortable leading with both feet, these rhythms are going to be a problem and they're going to be quite frustrating. And I know some may actually suggest, well, why don't you just double up with one foot so you can maintain that same footing, kind of like this. But as you can hear, doubles, even with our hands, sound quite different than singles. There's just a different articulation. When I play double bass, my preference is I want it to be heard. I want it to be strong. I want it to be powerful and articulate. And the best way to really achieve that is through single alternating strokes. I mean, sans triggering or any kind of replacement technology, I want to naturally generate the strongest sound possible. So to get started developing these alternating 30-second note patterns, we have to get comfortable playing them on each beat of the 16th note, all right? So these following 4 exercises are gonna do just that. So first of all, we're gonna play 8th notes on the ride, we're gonna play 2 and 4 on the snare, and then within the 16th note double bass groove, we're gonna double up and play 2 30-second notes, first on the quarter note, and then on the second exercise we're going to play on the upbeat 8th note, which is the and. Third exercise, we're going to play on the 16th note following the downbeat, which is the E. And then finally, the 4th exercise, we're going to play the last 16th note, which is the All right, so let's check it out. This is exercises 1 through 4.
3.
Now to make sure we're giving each foot equal attention, let's play a couple mirrored grooves using these 30-second notes. All right, now remember to always alternate your feet. This is how the system trains your feet to play as evenly as possible. So let's check out this first groove. We have 30-second notes on beat 1 and then on the and of beat 3. That's it. So take it slow and focus on what foot you're on. This is going to be awesome. This is exercise 5 on your PDF.
3, 4.
One of the most popular double bass grooves in probably the last 15 years or so comes from the song Bleed by the metal masterminds Meshuggah. Okay, it's such an awesome groove. It's a great song. This pattern is based off a really popular sticking called a Hereta, which is a 4-note alternating right, left pattern, but the first 2 notes are played twice as fast as the last 2 notes, like this. That pattern is awesome for developing your feet, especially when you practice that rhythm leading with both your right and your left foot, which is exactly what this next mirrored groove is based on. It's basically a modified version of Bleed that allows you to work on the awesomeness of this rhythm with both feet equally. All right, so check out this groove, check out this next exercise. This is number 6. So the relationship between 32nd notes and 16th notes is the same as 16th note triplets to 8th note triplets. We're just doubling the note value. When we play an alternating straight 8th note triplet groove and throw a couple 16th note triplets in there, it'll switch the leading foot just like it did with the 32nd notes. So to get comfortable with these rhythms, we need to practice placing these 2 16th note triplets on all 3 beats of the 8th note triplet pattern, right? So this is exercises 7, 8, and 9. Same thing that we did before, just now with triplets.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, if those were a bit tricky, don't worry. They are difficult. Just playing straight 8th note triplet double bass grooves can be challenging in of itself because of their natural odd 3-note phrase. But then add some 16th note triplet roughs in there, and boom, I mean, you got some serious feet gymnastics happening. So the thing is, just take it slow, and more importantly, give yourself a little bit of grace because these will take some time. Now, I just want to leave you with a couple fun mirrored grooves that you can chew on for a while, all right? So this first one it's pretty straight ahead. It almost has these 16th note triplets leading the phrase a little bit. But one thing that I really want you to focus on is even though the 16th note triplets are essentially played twice as fast as the 8th note, I want you to be aware of the space in between the 16th note. Sometimes there's a tendency to crush them and almost make them sound like flams, but if you can make them sound nice and open, they're just going to speak more, they're going to have a clear articulation, and ultimately, it's just going to sound cleaner and more consistent overall. So take these slow enough. Don't try to play them too fast. I want you to really appreciate and understand the difference between the 2 different note values, the 16th note and the 8th note triplet. And once you have a firm handle on that, then you can start speeding up the tempo. But the idea is you want to build that strong foundation first, okay? So take it slow,
1,
give
2,
it a shot.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we all know halftime triplet grooves are the coolest. They just are.
we got to end this lesson with a mirrored double bass groove with a halftime triplet feel, okay? So the 16th note triplets in this groove they're gonna fall on the downbeat of beat 1, and then they're also on the last triplet of beat 3. All right, so once again, we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna focus on alternating our feet. We're gonna have fun. We're just gonna enjoy the beauty of playing halftime triplets. It's gonna be awesome. Let's check it out.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2.
Okay, I know this lesson was pretty dense with some challenging grooves in there. And if you're fairly new to double bass drumming, this is definitely in the advanced category. So the thing is, I want to encourage you to spend more time with the grooves and concepts from lesson 1. You want to do that first. Then once those start to feel stronger and you have some more control, begin working on the groove builders from this lesson. That way, you're just going to save yourself, a lot of time and frustration, but more importantly, you're going to develop a stronger foundation that you can rely upon when you have to play these types of grooves. Hey, if this lesson gave you some new ideas of how to practice and develop these types of rhythmically dense double bass grooves, can you please like, subscribe? Even better, can you share this video? That would be massive. Myself, this channel, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Well, that's it, troops. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview and introduction into the mirrored groove system and concept. There's going to be plenty of more lessons coming that are based on these ideas, and I just can't wait to share them with you. I hope to see you all there. And that's essentially the whole point of this. I mean, my goal is to save you time and energy by giving you the most effective methods that I know of. So ultimately, you can become the best drummer you can be. I mean, that's it. So until then, and once again, stay focused and practice with purpose. We'll see you soon.